の色はエメラルドブルー宝石みたいに光ってる流れ星を見上げていたあの夜も
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the newest installment of the Anime Analysts podcast.
Yippee!
We're your hosts, Trey and Bowen. We're excited to get back here, get back in the studio.
Oh, yeah. Back to what we love. Back to what we like to do. Thank you very much for tuning into this week. We hope you guys enjoy what we got going on right now. We got something special planned for you. But yeah, I mean, let's just jump right into it. Trey, how you been? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm a little bored.
Yep.
I'm a little bored.
Me as well.
We got this little break before we start. Me doing an internship, you starting whatever job you end up going for.
Wherever I end up doing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting tired of television.
Yeah.
I've been grinding Bloons Tower Defense 5.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Going so hard in that shit.
And what's your, have you reached, because there's a specific round where it's kind of like you just get fucked.
Yeah.
What is it, round 80?
There's like a few. So like when you first start, it's like 86 is the one. It's just like insane. Then every other game now, I'll beat it. And then it's like 93 or 94. You can't win.
Those are just impossible.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it just like those big ass like purple blimps or like?
They're like black and green.
Yeah.
They have like 100 of the red ones in them. Yep. And then the red ones have a bunch of the blue ones.
And then the blue ones just have a bunch of fucking like the
fucking
steel
ceramic
ball.
And steel ones.
Yeah. No, it's ridiculous.
But I've like realized there's actually like a game to it, and it's not just go as long as you can.
Yeah.
So like I've been just like trying to get my medals and shit, get my cash up, get new towers and stuff.
Yes. You're starting to play the video game a little bit. I like this gamer Trey. We've never seen this before. This is interesting.
Been grinding on the iPad.
Hell yeah. Oh, you have your iPad out? No fucking way. It's got the big screen for this.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I kind of want to get an iPad. iPads are lit.
It's Maggie's. It's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, bro.
I love when she goes to work because I'm just going to play games.
Do you just like sit on your bed, like on your tummy?
Yeah. I did it for like 2 hours this morning.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's sick. I did something similar. I've been going back through playing Elden Ring again, just because I'm like... So I was trying to play new games, and I was like, I don't give a flying fuck about any of these games. Nothing's piquing my interest. So I was like, I'll play Elden Ring again. So it's like
anime every 4 months.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, nothing scratching the itch. I know what's going to happen, though, is I'm going to get to the 29th, go do like full time, and immediately I'm going to find a game that I'm going to be like, fuck, all I want to do is this for the next 3 fucking years. But yeah, I've been doing that. I've been like slowly putting shit into boxes, like in case I leave. And I found a relic of lost time today as I was organizing some shit. So I have this one box that's just in the top right of my my closet, and it's just a bunch of wires and cables, like just extra HDMIs in case I need one, a bunch of like PCI 3s and shit. And so I was going through and I was organizing the cables and putting like little zip ties around them just because I'm so bored. I'm just organizing shit now. Yeah. And I found one, and I found what I'm assuming was a USB-C cord. But I had cut the end of the USB-C cord, and there was a black and a red wire outside of that.
I had a bunch of those.
Oh my god! And what I took from that is 2 things. Thing number 1, I need to put practiced electrician down on my fucking resume. Thing number 2, that pod 100% had juice in it still. If I had broken that thing out to do that, it had juice left in it. Oh god. I was such a little fucking fiend back then.
I was too. I would do anything.
Anything to catch my buzz.
But yeah, I mean, we're not gonna really go into what we've been watching and stuff. I mean, unless we got a big episode coming up where we're gonna be talking about certain stuff, so we're not gonna be talking about what we've been watching. But if you've watched other stuff, what have you been watching? I read March Comes In Like a Lion. Right, okay. Finished it.
Yeah, finished the manga. Fucking 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 manga. Absolutely incredible. And I was like, I loved that so much, I'm just going to rewatch the show. So I've been rewatching the show again. And
what's your take on the whole thing we talked about last week or whatever?
What was the exact thing that we did?
It was just that the anime feels a little more repetitive.
Oh, yeah. No, it's completely true. It is completely true. The anime does get a little repetitive, but now that I'm rewatching it again, I am noticing aspects of the episodes that I'm like enjoying a little bit more. And even though I've like seen the manga, and it's also fun to see the sections of the manga that they didn't put in. I think it's interesting, and I think they did do a good job of
That's good.
like picking and choosing a little bit. Because there were some chapters that I was like, this is fucking ass, dude. Like, why are we even talking about this? One thing I did realize though, when I was watching it through, so it's about shogi, which is just Japanese chess, right? And so I'm watching this. I've read the manga now. I've watched the show. I still don't know a single fucking thing about shogi.
No.
How
literally,
to actually
they're just
play it.
moving shit.
Dude, they just go places.
It's literally like watching chess as like a 3-year-old.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. But
we should learn shogi.
We should learn shogi.
That would be
Here's
really
the hard.
cool.
So I tried to play shogi like 2 nights ago. I was like, I'll just see if I can do it.
Just like go online.
Yeah, there's like there's this website called Lee Chess, which is just chess online, and then there's also Lee Shogi, which is just shogi online. And so chess is a lot easier because like, you know, the pieces are shaped, so you know like what the fuck's going on. Shogi, it has the kanji on top of the piece, and that tells you what the piece is. So I'm looking.
You have to like memorize the symbols.
Yeah, you have to memorize the fucking symbols. And not only that, so in chess, there's, you know, pawn, rook, bishop, knight, king, queen. That's it. Those are the 5 pieces. In shogi, there is pawn, rook, bishop, silver general, gold general, dragon, what's the other one? Like pike or something like that, or spearmen.
Way more shit.
They all do different fucking things, and they're all like completely fucking ridiculous. And not only that, when you capture an opponent's piece, right? You take that piece and that's your piece then. You can put it wherever the fuck you want to on the board. You just pick it up and you just put it down.
What the hell?
I'm like, how the fuck are you?
Imagine being like Komugi. She does that shit blind.
Yeah, she does that shit blind. Yeah. She just knows.
Playing a literal like alien super genius.
Yeah, and she's kicking his ass. Absolutely kicking. Well, they play Go. They don't play shogi.
Oh yeah.
They play Go, which
it's all the fucking.
It's all dude.
It's white and black.
White and black.
Tiles.
Fucking in shogi, it's like gray and fucking like teal or something like that. But they're all basically the same.
We should learn to play mahjong too.
Oh, we
mahjong would be really cool.
Dude, I would love to play mahjong or like dominoes or some shit like that.
People like flipping the mahjong tiles and stuff.
Oh,
like,
hell yeah, cool. Dude. I think the one reason I want to play shogi is because I want to get like a shogi board, because the sound that those fucking pieces make when you just slap them on the fucking board is so sick.
That's so cool.
It would be dope as well. Yeah. But it also, I brought this up a while back, how I think there should be a chess anime that needs to get made. It made me realize why there's no chess anime. Shogi is chess there. No one plays chess. Yeah. They all just play shogi. There's no reason to have a chess anime when there's shogi animes. Like, that'd be like going to Japan and be like, why is there not an American football anime here? Like, they're the biggest thing. Like, why that's so big in America? It's because it's not fucking big there. Yeah. Like, they're completely different things. But yeah, we can get into the meat and potatoes a little bit of this episode.
Anything else you watched?
I'm just keeping up with my weeklies.
What's the new Demon Slayer episode?
Demon Slayer episode?
Yeah.
Demon Slayer's coming out?
Yeah.
When the fuck did this happen?
Last weekend?
I did not see that whatsoever.
First episode of Husher Trading Arc.
Oh my god, no, I didn't watch it. No. I'll have to watch that after.
It was okay. It's like a transitional episode.
Yeah.
Like the normal.
But still though, that'll be cool. I'm really excited for this arc.
I mean, all the Hashira were in it. So.
Oh hell yeah, that's sick. Have you read the manga?
I haven't.
I see. I've read the manga for it, so I need to put that on. I need to update my manga list or on Analysts.
I need to update everything. I'm like so far behind right now.
I'm so far behind. I also think I'm dropping Sign of Affection.
To do it.
I think I'm dropping it.
I haven't watched it in so long.
I tried to get caught up to it, and I'm on episode 8 of 12, and I just don't care. I really just don't care.
Hey, does that anime work for today's?
It might have to be thrown into this fucking mix. And now for a little non sequitur into the actual topic of the episode, we are doing anime that have blue balled us.
Yes.
For those who do not know what blue balls are, maybe I don't explain what blue balls. I'll just explain what the concept of blue balling is. Blue balling is when something seems like it's gonna be awesome, starts off fucking awesome, and then boom, rug pull out from under your feet, and it just sucks. Yeah. And it just sucks.
Shows you loved them a lot at the start, but they just steadily declined and you hated them by the end. Shows you had super high expectations for, but they sucked.
Yeah.
You get the idea.
No, exactly. Yeah. Very, very simple concept. And I mean, we can kind of should we just get into this? Oh wait, we haven't even done our bev review.
I need some nipple bottle in me first.
So for our bev review today, we are doing Glacier Cherry Gatorade, but we're doing a specific version, the nipple.
Automatically boosted up a point.
Automatically boosted up a point. How far you think you can squeeze this and get it into your mouth? Maybe not around the equipment. Maybe not around the equipment.
Okay.
One second. Let me. I mean, that just That tastes like YMCA flag football. That tastes fucking amazing, dude.
Getting all the sound effects in there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's great. Anything with the nipple top, I'm telling you, it's just automatically beher.
Oh my god, I just love chewing on it.
It's more refreshing.
It's something. There's like some fetal fucking like nostalgia that I get from doing that. It brings me back to the days of sucking on my mom's boob for food. It's just fucking electric.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. This drink did not blue ball me.
No, this drink 10 out of 10. 10 out of fucking.
What 10. Did blue ball me? First anime I got on here. One of my ultimate blue balls is Plastic Memories.
Really?
I think I've tried to watch it 3 or 4 times now. I can't even like get to the good parts. Like there's so much hype around this show.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you start getting into romance, it's just Plastic Memories. It'll crush you.
What happens is you watch like the big sad ones. You watch like fucking Your Lie in April. You watch, like a little, it's not necessarily just romance, but you watch a little Angel Beats action and then you're like, I want that emotion in a bottle and I want to inject it into me.
Yeah.
What show is going to do that to me? You look it up. Literally the first one is always Plastic Memories.
I know. And I can't get to the point where they're even like in love.
Yeah.
It's so slow of a start. It's slow. It's so boring.
This is one of the few that this is one of those that I rewatched because we talked about it on the podcast.
You have finished this multiple times?
No. I rewatched it once, went back, changed it from what was initially a 9 down to a 6.
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, I seriously, I don't even like, I feel like I know what's going to happen.
Yeah, from the first episode.
Because they explain the whole situation and they're going to fall in love.
Yeah, they're going to fall in love and then he's going to have to terminate her.
It's going to be sad.
Yeah.
But I can't get to the point where they're even in love.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a very slow fucking show because one thing they do is the entire premise of the show is like this guy is just going around house to house getting rid of their fucking robots and like all of that shit. And like that would be phenomenal if they did that for like 3 episodes. Kind of like Pluto, where they dive into the lives of like these robots. If they did that for 3 episodes, right, and then like segued towards the romance, that shit would be money. And they did like a fucking beach episode, and like an amusement park episode, grocery store episode. But what they did,
robot live a little.
Yeah, let the robot live a little. But what they did was they picked a fucking robot. So it's like, okay, this robot's not going to go to the fucking amusement park. They're a fucking robot. This robot, he's not going to run into her at the grocery store. There's no point in this fucking robot being there. Like,
there's one scenario where they can be together, and it's at fucking work. Yeah. And they focus more on the work than they do
the actual
them
people
falling in love.
It felt like I was watching. Boring. It felt like I was watching a training video for like a new part-time job. Like it was ass. It was fucking ass.
It's not good. But
Plastic Memories.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is like. So when we talk about blue balls, we more so, or blue balling, we more so talk about it because of the hype that's going around the show. There's 2 ways. Thing number 1, the hype that went into the show. Thing number 2, the first couple episodes were money. And you're like, fuck yeah, this show's gonna fuck. And so in this situation, it's definitely the beginning one. Like the expectation around watching that show was so high.
Mm-hmm. I mean, every website, like you look up like a top 25 romance anime, I swear Plastic Memories on there. But I just hate it.
No, that's very valid. That's very, very, very valid. I think, let me get my little list pulled up here.
Did you find yourself, when you were making this list, that more of these blue balls were like the shonen type or the romance type or the sports type?
I have a little mix of all. Sports type is a bit more difficult. Honestly, the sports type was actually, wait, we're going to save that.
Yeah, I was, me too.
Yeah. We're going to save that. But yeah, no, I'd say it's more of the shonen type. Like, honestly, there's just so many shonen, and it's such a loved category of anime. Yeah. And like, people will talk about like shonens in a really good light if they love shonen shows. But like, in my opinion, there's some good shonens. There's some shitty fucking shonens out there, and there's a large volume of shitty shonens out there.
I feel like mine were heavily romance at the start, but as I was writing down all these romance, I more just found myself like thinking the exact same thoughts. Like other romance I had, like I have 1 Week Friends on here, same shit. Like same shit, but the opposite. Like it's just a really good start, and then it goes to shit, and it's just like the same thing. Like it gets boring, it gets repetitive.
Yeah,
like the only things romance can do to be bad, in my opinion. So it's just like switch my gears to a more shonen type.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, there are a lot of romances that are bad as well. That's very valid. My first one for anime that blue balled me, because and it falls in this category of the first like couple episodes being good, but it was the first 12 episodes that were good. I'm just a big name, big ticket player. You put this on a fight card, people are buying tickets just to watch it happen. Just Sword Art Online.
Yep, yeah. I got that one on there.
Sword Art Online, we've talked about this so many times, so we can kind of...
Possibly the ultimate blue ball.
The ultimate blue ball. It's number one on the fucking list for me. Those first 12 episodes...
They're insane.
They are so peak anime.
We've talked about it so many times, and you watch them so early in your career.
Yes.
That it's like this whole isekai thing, like the whole like in a video game thing is so new and it's so refreshing.
Dude.
And then you bring in the perviness.
And then you bring in the fucking every girl wants me.
You bring in the incest.
You bring in the sister. You bring in the, oh, guess what? Sure, we just did 12 episodes in one game. We're gonna do the exact same fucking thing. Your job now, you are hired to go do what just probably gave you immense amount of fucking trauma. Like so much trauma. You are going to do that every day of your life now. That show
it's
fucked.
Not good.
That show fucked first 12 episodes.
I can't explain how good the first 12 were.
Dude,
and the intro song, so good. Like everything about the first season was amazing.
I still remember fucking when I remember my exact reaction because I was sitting in a buddy's basement. First anime I had ever fucking watched. Sitting in a buddy's basement. He puts this shit on. And I was like, dude, this shit's gay. Like, anime is gay. I don't want to watch this shit. Then they do the part where it's like, where's the logout button? And I remember being like, huh?
Holy
fuck. No logout button? What? And then they were like, you can actually die. And I was like, what? What? I'm so sorry. We didn't even talk about this. Riley's here. Hello, Riley. Hello, Riley. I'm so sorry for yelling, Riley. There's your ball back. That show is amazing. That show, first 12 episodes, amazing. Everything after that is pure hot garbage.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah, it's the definition of a blue ball. It really is.
Yeah.
What's your number two?
I'm kind of just going out of order here now, but sort of similar to Sword Art Online, great start. This more straying from the manga and just going its own route, making it shit is Tokyo Ghoul.
Yep.
Blue balled me to hell. I mean,
so bad.
I really enjoyed the first season.
I also have Tokyo Ghoul
Sticks
down
with a
on my
good
list.
story.
Yep.
It's great. And then they just fucking go all over the place. Then you get to Tokyo Ghoul Re, and it's even worse.
And then it's like, what
story
are we watching?
You like... I remember specifically clicking on the first episode of Tokyo Ghoul Re and being like, did I skip a whole season here? And like backing out, being like, what?
I'm looking up like what order do I watch Tokyo Ghoul, and then it says Tokyo Ghoul and then Tokyo Ghoul Re, and I'm like, there's no fucking way that's
he's
true.
Got different hair, different colored hair, different voice, different personality,
he's
different
a different
name.
person. He's a different person.
How do we get here? How do we get here?
No, and that fully boils down to them just being like, you know what, this, because from what I've heard, the whole sequence of events that they just skipped through for the second season is apparently really fucking good. Like, it's apparently really good character development. And so...
Again, 1-to-1 fucking ratio. Your first season's great. The next 2-3 suck.
My thing is, like, how on God's good green earth did they look at this and say, we're just gonna release this? Like,
I know.
People will watch it. We're
such a loved manga.
Loved manga. That panel where Kaneki is like, I'm a ghoul. That 2-page fucking panel is
it doesn't
electric. It is so well done, well drawn.
It just gets my blood boiling.
Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul really, really pissed me off. The first season's fucking electric, though. It's absolutely electric. It's so good. I loved it so fucking much. I could go watch that tonight, and I would be in great fucking shape. It's so well done, man. Like the whole fucking... Like the whole little cafe that they do, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna create this little world and explain how ghouls." Oh god, I touched pinky toe to big toe. You never want to do that. What do you call? Oh, what was I even saying? Oh yeah, how they're like they go to cafes, they drink coffee, they personify these people so fucking well, and they make it like as if it's a world where we live in a world where ghouls could actually exist. Like the first season does that so well. Then they get to season 2 and they just drop a steaming plate of literal human shit on you. And they're like, enjoy, have fun.
Yeah. You're just there to pick up the pieces.
Yeah.
Try to figure it out, but it's awful.
Yeah. For my second one, I'm going to run a little bit. This is going to be a bit of a hot take. I'm not going to lie. I'm going Dr. Stone, man.
I like Dr. Stone.
I couldn't. The first couple episodes of Dr. Stone.
You didn't even finish first season?
I finished season 1, but I didn't even start season 2, Stone Wars or whatever the fuck it's called. First couple episodes of season 1, I was like, this is really fucking good. I was like, I really like this. They introduced that one character that's like, oh, my special talent, I'm a communicationist or something like that. Like, I just talk to people and I get people out of shit. I was like, bro, that guy's sick. I was like, that's fucking me, man. I was like, this is super duper cool. And then it just like, I don't know what happened. Like the glimmer surrounding the mystery of this green light. Like it just, I just wanted to know. I was like, I didn't care enough about the characters for some reason. I didn't care enough about like the problems they were going through. And I just wanted to know where the green light came from. I don't even know if they've answered that.
It does get a little dry.
Yeah.
And it's very repetitive, as we talked about. It's just problem after problem. The solution is always advance like another level. Because
we need to go from the Stone Age to
genius.
we need to go from the Stone Age to the Bronze Age.
Yeah, and some of the stuff is cool. Like, I liked the science behind it, especially the first season, but it does get a little dry.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that one on there.
Yeah.
For me, I did enjoy it, and I still like it, but it is slowly drying out for me too.
Yeah, it didn't the itch that I wanted scratched when I came into that show, which is nothing against the show. Like the show is loved by a lot of people for good reasons. It does really cool art style, cool characters, good voice acting, such a banger of an OP. On that OP is so fucking good.
Oh, hi, Yoshikai, good morning, whoa.
Yeah, that OP fucks.
I agree, but it's kind of like how I like to think of it is it's like I want to know what the One Piece is.
Yeah.
But you don't have the world building that One Piece has.
Exactly.
You don't have the backstories that One Piece has.
Exactly.
You don't have the characters. So it's just
tell
me what the fuck the One Piece is. And it's not even like...
It's not even
as
near...
cool as One Piece.
Yeah. It's just a green light that came through. My thing is I'm going to be like... My other issue with the green light is I'm like, okay, you can't... If it's not like aliens or some shit like that, like what the fuck are you? How are you?
I don't know if it's been answered.
I don't think it will be answered. I don't think they're probably going to do some like fucking natural phenomenon. They're going to be like, oh, it's like an eclipse, but in this situation, a fucking Medusa was up there, some dumb shit like that. But yeah, still, Dr. Stone, you know, it had potential to do some really good things, and it just didn't do it for me. It really didn't. Yeah. But I completely understand the people that like Dr. Stone.
Yeah. Before I go to my next one, I gotta say, like, talking about this, like, apocalyptic shit and, like, the Stone Age stuff, I fucking rewatched all the Planet of the Apes movies, and I saw Kingdom of the Apes yesterday.
Yeah. Dude, I've heard Kingdom of the Apes is actually so fucking good.
It's good.
Dude, I've heard it's really, really good. My thing with...
A couple of the other ones are better, but...
My thing with Planet of the Apes is, like, dude, something about Shia LaBeouf in the first... No, not Shia LaBeouf, James Franco in the first film. I'm like, I fucking don't think I'd like that movie. Something about
Have you not seen them?
I haven't seen a single one.
Oh my god. Dude, they're the ultimate bro movies.
Are they really?
Yeah.
It's just like monkeys and shit.
They're like coded for men to love them.
Really?
It's like Star Wars.
Oh shit. Okay, maybe I watch that. Maybe I watch that. I have a fuck ton of things to watch tonight.
Yeah.
I have so much shit to watch tonight. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
This weekend I'm gonna hopefully grind out some good shows. I'm talking about dude, this is how fucking bored I am. This is like my work right now, is just watching shit. I need a fucking job.
Stressed.
I'm freaking out, dude. I got quotas to meet by next Tuesday. Fucking yeah. Maybe I will watch those then.
They're good.
I keep seeing like TikToks of like tier list of characters and shit like that, and it's like Caesar like S tier, like this fucking orangutan like A tier and shit like that.
Maurice.
I'm like, I just don't know if I could get behind that, man. But maybe I'd.
They talk. They're fucking characters.
Yeah, maybe I'd love it then. Maybe I'd love it.
But yeah, I mean, I got a sports one here.
What do you got?
Megalobox.
Oh.
I hated Megalobox.
First season you hated?
I didn't even finish it.
Oh.
And it wasn't so much the show itself. I thought it was pretty interesting. I hated the main character.
Yeah, he doesn't develop.
He was a dick.
All. Yeah. He doesn't do it.
Yeah, and he's just cocky.
Yep.
And I couldn't get into it. I really liked the first couple.
Mm-hmm.
And then the more I got to know the guy, it so quickly fell off a cliff for me.
Yeah, I guess that's valid. I think what I loved about Megalobox was not necessarily Joe, like Gearless Joe. I liked Joe. I loved his cockiness. I thought I was like, this is a funny gag. But it was the way that cockiness worked with Sachi, with the old man who went blind because
I don't even know who we're talking about right
now. The old guy was his
so
trainer. Do you remember him?
Okay.
Yeah, old guy was his trainer. Sachi was the little kid that he was with that was like the engineer for his gear and shit like that. I thought that dynamic embodied like a one character almost, and I thought it worked so well.
I just liked when the Russian dude beat the fuck out of him because I was rooting against him.
Oh, fuck, man. I wanted Joe to win that shit. And then, when they get to the final fight, spoiler alert, you're never going to watch the final show. I know you don't care. So they get to the final fight, right? And Joe's beating everyone up to this point, like kick their fucking ass. And he's supposed to fight the last dude's name is like Legolas or something like that. And Legolas has like the best gear in the world. It's like literally sewn into his body. Like he can't take it off. And so he takes it off. And he's like, it's because I want to fight you in the most ultimate way possible. And I thought it was so cool. It's like the peak of this robot boxing league is just two people boxing. Like I thought that was so fucking sick. Season 2 I have on this list of Megalobox because season 2 they try and make Joe a character because he gets like a drug problem. The old man dies and like he didn't go to the funeral. So Sachi hates him. Everybody hates him. But he meets this one like character who's like a Native American.
Try to turn it into like a ultimate redemption type
thing. Yeah. In season 2, they did the drug problem like really fucking well actually. It was super duper good. So good to the point where I was like, did the creator have like an opioid addiction? Like this is kind of nuts. But then like, I don't know, something about like turning this once insanely cocky character into like someone they're trying to like give depth to. I'm like, it just didn't work for me. It really did.
Yeah. I mean, in my eyes, it'll just never be Real Steel. So.
Yeah. Oh, it'll never beat Real Steel. Real Steel's
so good.
Real Steel is fucking S tier.
Fuck yeah.
Redemption arc of father and son, bro. That shit's money.
So
that
good.
Shit's absolute money.
All right, go ahead.
My third one that I'm going with is Garunzani Moneyball. I've talked to you about this before.
We've had a couple episodes talking about
dude, Garunzani.
How did this blue ball you though? Did you like expect it to be good?
Because I was going through my sports anime phase.
Yeah.
Where
especially a baseball.
I was playing baseball in high school at this point when I'm watching this show. And I'm coming off Ace of the Diamond, the best fucking sports anime out there. I don't care what anyone fucking says. It's number one. It's fucking number one. Hajime no Ippo's fire. Hajime no Ippo is absolutely fire. Don't get me wrong. But, like, Ace of the Diamond is fucking money, dude. It's so damn good.
It is good. I need to pick it back up. I just keep focusing on this fucking podcast.
Yeah, bro. And the shit we need to do for the podcast. It's hard to find time for myself anymore.
I know. It's like the same with Gintama. I fucking love Gintama.
Mm-hmm.
But we just are watching so much shit. I just can't find time for him.
Yeah, but then we get like an episode or 3 episodes into Moneyball, and it's like, ooh, this guy, all he cares about is money. He just wants to make as much money as possible. What a dog. And then I'm like 6 episodes in, I'm like, okay, but fucking all he cares about is money. Like, I don't know, maybe win a trophy or something like that. Don't you want to be a good pitcher? 12 episodes in, I'm like, okay, so
it's all about money.
This season, the entire character development was that his salary went up 10%. Then they have 3 more seasons of that shit. So that show was a pretty big blue ball for me. I thought it was a cool premise, but there's just no depth to that premise of like your performance is based on if you make more money than the guy. Mm-hmm. But should we take a little break?
Take a little break. Come back. A few more for you.
We will be right back with you. All
right.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back and sticking with us through our little break there. We are just hanging out with our very, very good girl here. Her name is Riley. She's so sweet. Oh, you're such a sweet little girl, aren't you? Oh, you're the best. Riley, you like anime, don't you? Yeah, you like anime. And so, where we left off, we were talking about a shitty show, Moneyball. No, that movie's phenomenal. Moneyball, the movie, is fucking great.
Movie.
Great.
Also, bro-coded movie.
Bro-coded as fuck, bro. Because what do we care about Trey? He gets on base. He gets on base. That's the only thing we care about.
That's such a great movie.
That's such a phenomenal fucking film.
Oh my God.
When him and his daughter are eating ice cream and then he's like sitting there, they're talking in his head, he's thinking like, oh my God, Scott Hatterberg better get that fucking, he better get on base.
He eats so much food in that movie.
Oh my God, he's constantly chewing on something. Yeah. Constantly chewing on something. It made me want to be a baseball GM so bad. Yeah. I was like, I'd be a great GM. That's just
way for people like us to ever become a GM.
How do you even become a GM?
You play in the MLB.
And then it just starts. You just
I guess so, or you like become a scout, and then
then it just works. I guess it just
you gotta
works.
like have an in the world of baseball.
Yeah, you can't just do it.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Right.
Let's get back to our shows that blue balled us.
Yeah, big one for me. I mean, I enjoyed the manga, but the manga honestly blue balled me too. Huge anime somehow keeps fucking coming out, movie after movie, show after show. Spy Family.
Oh, that's a phenomenal.
Spy Family blue balled the shit out of me.
Yep. No, that's a great fucking blue ball. That is. Mm-hmm. That show is genuinely. I don't get it. I don't see the appeal of Spy Family.
I mean, I really enjoy the start.
Yeah.
And this is like textbook blue balling. Like, it's such a fun, cute idea. And it's awesome. But I don't see it needing more than one season.
Yeah.
Especially because he has like a pure like goal to come out of like having this family or whatever. Once you achieve that goal, just fucking end it. Yeah. But it's just like, it just keeps going. And he likes his family and shit. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I mean, fucking Lloyd Forger and Anya Forger and what's the other one? What's the bitch's name?
The mom.
Yeah, what's her name? What is her name?
I don't know. I feel like it starts with an F.
Farina. We're going to call her Farina. Okay. Farina Forger.
Yeah. It's the same shit as most of them. It's repetitive.
No, it's very repetitive. The show is just like, I don't know. It
not
started
our
off
cup of tea, I guess.
Yeah. Which is so weird for us because we love rom-coms. We love them. And it's just like, that is textbook definition of a rom-com as well. Mm-hmm. Like, that is what a rom-com...
A little too much focus on the kid for me, maybe.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think
having... this romance booming.
No. That's actually such a valid point. If you're going to have a romance, and Anya is like 80% of the time the main protagonist in this situation. I also didn't understand the part of her being like telepathic, being able to read minds.
Yeah, there's really no like sure, Lloyd is a spy. Anyone can be a spy.
Yeah.
The chick is an assassin. Cool. She's good at killing people, but just one telepath.
Just for some reason, one girl that can just read minds for some reason.
And 80% of every episode is on her.
Yeah, it's just about her, and she's like, uh-oh, Papa just said fucking... he killed a man today. What do I do with that information? Like, what the
Mother
fuck?
murdered the vice president? What? But they fucking gave me a hot bowl of soup. So I'm good.
Mother murdered the vice president. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god, that's funny. Holy shit. Yeah, no, that's... oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, no, that show is a blue ball and a half. A show that I have we both watched. I'd be surprised if it wasn't on your list. Buchigiri.
I don't have it on here.
Really?
Completely forgot about it. It's
pure blue ball. Definition. It's such a blue ball. You forgot it existed.
Yeah, I feel like it didn't even get my balls blue because it was just like
your balls weren't even involved.
It fell off so fast. It was like a 4 episode.
You didn't even put your balls in yet.
Yeah,
you hadn't even.
But I mean, I feel like I enjoyed the first few episodes, but it wasn't like. If we went back a few episodes, this is probably a bullshit statement, but I wasn't like, this is fucking incredible.
Dude, we were hyping this shit up so much.
Looking back though, it's all dumb. Like,
yeah, it's all, like, we were like, oh, you gotta watch Bucci.
It was more just like a slow burn to realize how bad it was.
Yeah, we were just coping.
Like, good.
Here's what I think it was. I think we were both in this phase of like, fuck me, I hate anime right now. And we found a show that like in the slightest way possible piqued our interest.
Yeah.
Because you like JoJo's, I like Tokyo Revengers. So it was like, had a smidge of an aspect of the show that we both liked a lot. And we were like, fuck it, this show money. This show's fucking gas.
I'm waiting for that Tokyo Revengers blue ball.
Oh my god, dude.
Is that on your list?
No, but it's because like,
it might have just exploded your balls.
It put my balls in a blender.
It finished you off a few times and then it gave you.
Yeah, no, it did its job. It was like that show cheated on me. That show fucking...
Yeah. That was more than a blue ball.
Yeah, that show broke my heart. What that show did to me was ridiculous. The manga is the worst fucking shit. Oh my god, I want to do it. But yeah, that's low-key kind of like the last one that I have that I would like, that I would talk about. I have another one that I'm like, all right with mentioning, but it's just like, I don't know the content around it. What do you got?
I mean, I got a bunch on here. We don't have to like fully discuss these. I'm cool with a quicker episode, but I have Fairy Tail.
Yeah,
Fairy Tail's got that shonen hype. Never cared a little bit about it. A good blue ball. the more you rewatch it, I feel like you got blue balled by this rewatching it. You loved it at first, but Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl.
A little bit.
A little bit of a blue ball in there.
Bit.
Not as painful.
Yeah. It's more of like a... Like, I'm not going to say that. It was a little bit of a blue ball, my rewatch.
That's what I said, the more you rewatch it.
Yeah. It was... I still think it's a good show. It's like a 7.5, 8 for me. But like, it's definitely not a fucking 10 that I had.
No.
The movie's a 10, though. The movie is a 10.
Okay, yeah. I have Kabanari of the Iron Fortress on here.
Haven't seen it.
I thought it was going to be really good. Everyone's like comparing it to Attack on Titan.
Oh, really?
Sucked.
Yeah.
Sucked.
I was looking at Reddit posts just to like get an idea of like some shows that I could put on here. Because when you go through your anime list, you know, you're just reading names. You don't necessarily remember the memory behind it. Someone put down Attack on Titan as a blue ball.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
I was like, no, it's not. It's you can say you don't like Attack on Titan. You can completely say you do not enjoy Attack on Titan, but it's not a blue ball. It's not a blue ball.
Push comes to shove, it's just like teasing you, making you hornier.
Yeah.
It'll just like slow down its stroke game for like half an episode.
Yeah, it's texting you at 2 a.m, and then you're like, oh, yep, me and this girl me and this show are in love. Like, yeah.
But God damn it. Another one, Bungo Stray Dogs. Did I just say that?
You didn't really?
I'm just not a big fan of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I watched like 3/4 of the first season. Just didn't care that much.
Okay, all right. I guess that's fine.
Convenience Store Boyfriends. I've said my grievances about this.
Yeah.
First episode was great, and it just somehow kept getting worse every episode. Yeah. Magi, I have on here. I really enjoyed the first season.
No, I'm saying about Magi just dies off.
Yeah.
It gets to this point where I'm like, I need something different out of you to like maintain my attention, and it just didn't give that difference.
Yeah, I could go with like 7 Deadly Sins.
Yeah, that's such a good one. That's such a good one.
And then I have the ultimate blue ball here for me. The most overhyped show of all time. Just fucking made my balls explode. Neon Genesis.
Evangelion, that show is the biggest blue ball
of all
fucking
time.
Planet, dude. And that's the biggest blue ball. We talked about the 2 different types of blue ball. Starts off good and then goes bad. Or it's supposed to be amazing and it's just not.
Sucks.
Yeah, SAO is the start off good and then it goes bad. Supposed to be amazing is NGE.
And it's almost like sometimes you watch those, like you'll watch like these long shonen and you're like, it's not good yet. So you'll text a friend, be like, when does it get good? But Neon Genesis, it's so hyped up that you're watching it that you can't like text people because you're like, am I the issue here? It makes you like self-conscious.
No, you gaslight
you're like,
yourself.
what am I not getting?
Yeah, you gaslight yourself watching that show. 100%.
Yeah, and then you just realize it's just not a good show.
It's just not good. I'm not a fan of it. I don't want to watch it. So I don't think I will watch it.
Yeah.
I would say is that the end of your list?
Yeah, that's what I got on here.
The last one that I have is Eye Shield 21.
Okay, that's a football one. Right?
Yeah, it's the football one. It started off really cool because the guy is like, wow, this dude's fucking fast as shit because he's always running from bullies. So it's like, wow, that's
what it is.
Yeah.
Really?
And so then they put him on the field. And then he's like sprinting and he's just super fucking fast. And so he's a good like running back or wide receiver or something like that. But then that's it. And then they're like, yeah, we'll stretch. Because it's not like 12 or 24 episodes. It's like fucking 80 episodes. Yeah, it's a lot of show. And then it's just like tournament arc. But it's not like, oh, he can run a route now. Oh, OBJ catch a football. Oh, he can like, block or something.
Running back might not be the position to focus on.
No. Quarterback would be a fun one. That'd be a cool one.
Yeah, that's like, I feel like these baseball ones are so like well developed is because it's just like it's such a slow paced mental game compared to football. Like football's obviously very mental too, but it's just it's fast paced.
It's so fast paced, and football is definitely more physically deterministic.
Yeah, and you're just it's more just like I can't be a pussy this play. I gotta like hit him harder.
Yeah, exactly. Like in baseball, you can be like
I gotta open this hole on my block. Like,
exactly. Baseball, you can be like a fat fuck, but you can still be like, oh, I'm a first baseman, I'm a shortstop, I'm a center fielder. You can still be a fat fuck. Football, it's like, okay, I'm 5'6", 180 pounds. I can't be a lineman. Like, there's just no fucking way
I'm too short to ever go anywhere. Wide receiver.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like, well, all right, I guess I'm a running back. Can't wait to have a 2-year stint in the NFL and then get CTE and die. Like, did you see? Sorry for the ramble here, but dude, I still remember watching McCaffrey after the fucking Super Bowl. That dude was beat to too.
Dude, he's a gangster.
He's a gangster, but dude, it literally looked like he did not know where he was.
He is so fucked up.
He was so fucked up.
Did you see like the next day, like his arms all fucked up and everything?
Yeah, dude, he got the shit kicked out of him during that football game. But yeah, I mean, is there anything else you want to touch up? Not really. Sorry for the short episode today, guys. We just wanted to get something to you. We're gonna be filming a couple episodes like per week right now, just so we can have a backlog of things. So the episode length might not be as much, but we hope the quality of them is just as good.
Hopefully we didn't blue ball you.
Yeah, hopefully we didn't blue ball you.
Yeah, we'll see you next week with reverse blue ball.
Reverse blue balls, bang.